Tim Dillon is going to hell.
The interesting thing was I received another disc that had 500 pictures on it, and I contacted by phone the FBI here and the West Des Moines police, offering them the disc of pictures. There were a number of pictures of Johnny on that disc, but all the rest were other kids. They were somebody else's children. And I thought maybe they might want to try to help identify those kids to bring answers to those parents. The FBI and the West Des Moines police did not even return the call. So I went above their head and I contacted the National Center for Missing Children, who then went to the FBI in Washington, D.C. And they did want the disc. Well, I made a couple copies of it, and I sent one to a computer forensics expert. And they were able to determine the when, where, how the pictures, where they came from. And a lot of them were coming off of a Russian pedophile website in which you had to use one password after another to get into it. And this young forensics expert cracked it for us. So when I called the National Center for Missing Children, I gave them the password. And I was told by the National Center that they couldn't figure out how I got the password because they had been trying for 4 years to crack it and they couldn't. So I told them I had a forensic expert that I could call on when I needed to, and that's who I used. Well, out of that, once they got into this website, they were able to get the email addresses for people that were using it, and there was a huge arrest made in several countries. Interpol was involved. 200 of the pedophiles were in the United States. Some were in Europe. Some were in other places.
And this is amazing.
So there was a total of 700 arrests that came from the evidence we got off that disc.